Hey everyone, it's Tommy here, and guess what? It's the end of day 8 on the 10-day Premiership Cycle Challenge. And so far, we've covered probably about 800 miles, and we're doing it all for charity. And we're cycling to all 20 Premiership football stadiums, raising money for 3 charities: Jamie G Sporting Trust, Countess of Brecknock Hospice, both local Andover charities, where you couldn't have two kind of different ends of the spectrum when it comes to charities than those two. Those of you that know me will know of the Jamie G Sporting Trust that was founded after my younger brother sadly passed away. And he was very enthusiastic about sport, really wanted to do his best in everything that he did and help other people get involved with sport as well. So that's what the charity does. It's the essence of him, and we carry that on. The Countess of Brecknock Hospice looks after people when they're terminally ill, and it's an amazing place. The guys that work there are fantastic. I've experienced this firsthand, and it's a real special place for people to spend their last few days. And it's not always the case. Sometimes people do recover there, but it is a special place for people and for families that have been involved and experienced it firsthand. And the other charity that we're raising money for is the Motor Neuron Disease Association, which is a national charity, and that's very close to Sam's heart. And we hope to raise quite a lot of money for these 3 charities and split them, based on percentage of the riders who they're riding for. So all your money gets split between those when you do donate. We've had more donations through, which is great. Thanks again. It's www.charitygiving.co.uk/Premiership _cycle. And you can go and you can donate as much as you like. And we're grateful for every penny that we get, because that goes to charity. So today we went from Norwich down through London, and it's been quite a long day today. We've had a little bit of trouble with bikes. We had to go to a bike shop and I had to get new cleats because my cleats were pretty much just smoothed out right from John O'Groats to Land's End, which I did 2 years ago, and all the other cycling that I've done in between, which actually isn't much, but don't tell anybody. And this challenge as well. So they were pretty much worn. They were slipping out when I got to Norwich. It was really quite dangerous. So if you're not a cyclist, we have like cleats that kind of sit into the pedal so that you can pull up as well as push down, and you kind of unclip when you get to like traffic lights and stuff like that. But I was actually cycling and slipping out, which is really dangerous, especially downhill. So I got new cleats and found it really easy. It was almost like having fresh legs again, which is great. Dean's bike had a bit of a problem with the handlebars, so we had to get that fixed at the bike shop. And the other kind of little things that we've had today: an amazing ride through Suffolk into Essex, and Essex was beautiful. So those roads were great. We took some B roads because the A roads were too busy out of Norwich, and it was lovely. A really nice ride. Really enjoyed it. We had a lot of problems when we got to London in terms of parking, but we got there in the end. And it's been a long day for everybody, and it's really taken it out of us, I think, as a team, stress-wise. But we'll pull together, we'll get through. Tomorrow is day 9, and I've got a couple of things to talk to you about regarding day 10, which is our last day. If you're in Andover, if you're local and you're watching this, then we'd love to see you on the 10th day, which is actually the 9th, so it's Sunday. Because we're going to be coming through Andover, because it's only an extra 5 miles onto our journey or something like that. Because we're coming from Reading to Southampton, we're actually going to pass through Andover. And we're hoping to get through between 12 and 1. And we thought the logical place for us to stop, being in the theme of everything, is a stadium which just surpasses all other stadiums, and that's Foxcott Park, home to New Street and Andover New Street Football Club, which I am a player of Andover New Street. So we're going to stop there. We're going to stop there between 12 and 1, and we will post up details probably on Facebook. Each of us, if you're not sure, just follow my page on Facebook, and I'll put some details on there. And it should be good fun. And if you want to bring your bike along, if you are a road rider, you're welcome to join us for the last leg from Andover to Southampton. But please bear in mind that you need to come back as well, okay? Because it's about 25 miles there, and you're going to have to cycle back too. So you need to be ready to do kind of 50 miles. If you're not going to cycle, and also you love us even more than it takes to see us in Andover, and you want to come to Southampton and make a day of it, then you can go to St Mary's, which is the stadium of Southampton FC. and we'll be rolling in round about 3 o'clock. So yeah, I mean, if you want to be at the finish line, you can, and that would be awesome. It's one of the best feelings in the world. I speak from experience. When I crossed that line with the other guys on John O'Groats to Land's End, it was incredible. The feeling that we got, just knowing that it was all finished and we completed the challenge, is something that I'll keep forever. That feeling and that memory. So I'm hoping to recreate some of those memories with this set of riders and this support team, and also the people that are there. And if you're watching this video, then I consider you a friend of mine, and you can come along. If you can get to St Mary's Stadium, then that would be fantastic. But you're only allowed to go to St Mary's if you've donated. I do have a list, a roll call, and I will take a roll call at the finish line. So make sure that you have donated. Premiership, charitygiving.co.uk/Premiership-cycle. This has been quite a long blog, but I have been talking quite quickly, so there's probably quite a lot in there. But hopefully, you get the message. We're at the end of day 8. We've got all the London clubs tomorrow, and then we come home Sunday. So that's all for now. I'll speak to you very soon. Thanks again. Bye bye.